Hey, what is up there, guys, and welcome back to yet another episode of The Evolve. This is our second video on this for today because it seemed that Lord Jamar, he is making his rounds. He is on a couch tour. He was just on another podcast in my last video where he talked about him, but Vlad got caught in his feelings, and Vlad was like, hey, wait, I got exclusive rights to your content, to the couch content. You know, I reserve all that. So, anyway, Lord Jamar, I was just told he went on the couch of Vlad, and boy, he goes in a little bit deeper. He goes in hard. No, deeper, hard. Okay, he goes in. Let's just say he goes in, and this with Vlad, he start talking about the line in which Eminem quoted in I Will about him being the weakest link. He addressed that. But let's play the first clip and let's get right to it, see what we can unpack, see if there's anything that we need to break down, and all that other good stuff.
So, Eminem mentioned you on his new album again.
Yes.
Did he really?
Made a whole song about me. Stepdad.
Yeah, a lot of that verse was about you.
No, the whole song, Stepdad.
Let me stop. Guys, I haven't listened to Stepdad yet. Like I said, I have only reacted to like 5 songs. I still got to get my other 2 reactions that I've done up. So I don't know if... I haven't heard Stepdad, so I'm not exactly sure what he's talking about. But I highly doubt that Eminem made a whole song about him. I highly doubt that. I know that he had the one verse about Lord Jamar, but I'm pretty sure. But let's go on. And yeah, I'm just playing the audio because Vlad, he copyright my last time I had the whole video and whatnot. But let's go on.
You didn't hear Stepdad? I hate my stepdad. You didn't hear that one?
That song is about you.
Yeah. Ain't it?
I mean, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna pause real quick. Okay, so he's being funny. I did see in the playlist that Eminem had a song called Stepdad, and I'm guessing he is talking about his actual stepdad. So Lord Jamar is trying to say that, hey, I'm the stepdad that he's talking about. I'm M's, you my son. I see what he's saying. He's trying to be funny. It's a different side. It's weird. Lord Jamar being funny, laughing and singing. I think this is why it threw me off. But let me look at this. Play.
Talking about me? No.
52 seconds.
I thought Stepdad's the one he's talking about me. No.
Not that I'm aware of.
Which song are you talking about?
He knows.
Hold on a second.
Oh, the one we had a little verse about me? Nah, that ain't as good as the Stepdad. Stepdad is banging. I hate my step.
Lord Jamar is performing. He's singing and everything. We don't want to hear him sing right now. He's making a mockery, but he's saying the lyrics. Like any true stan would. Like he knows the lyrics, so he listened to the whole album. He listened to songs that I haven't even heard. Know the lyrics already. But go ahead, Lord Jamar.
Dad! Woo! That shit rocks! And that's
okay, the joke's over. Go on.
Just cling on to the little verse.
Know.
Well, the song I'm talking about is I Will.
Oh. Yeah, I know 34 what you're talking about.
Yeah, featuring Crooked Eye.
I thought Stepdad was much better. He said, I'm a ticking time bomb.
He knows the lyrics.
This motherfucker who sticks his dick in my mom.
Come on, the joke's over though. Go on. Let's talk about it.
All right, go ahead. You want to talk about the other song. All right, go ahead.
No one's saying anything. Wait, is it pause? Oh, it was
Song
an
is I
awkward
Will,
pause.
Featuring Crooked Eye, Royce the 5'9", and Joel Ortiz. It was almost like
almost
Slaughterhouse.
Yeah, but no Joe Button, so.
Yeah, reunion without Joe Button.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and you know, him and Eminem have their own set of issues, which I'm not going to touch on.
Then don't bring it up, Vlad. Go on.
Crooked Eye, Royce, and Joel didn't say anything about you. But then it gets to the Eminem part.
Now don't sit here. I know what he said, okay? Don't sit here and try to go read his fucking lyrics for him, okay? I know what this bitch ass said.
Okay, let's stop at BA. Lord, you know, you can tell that Eminem got Lord Jamar bothered. He is super triggered. He looked annoyed this whole interview right now. So right now he's just saying, hey, don't read me and tell me what Eminem have said. I don't want to recap it. I don't even want to hear you say it. Don't recap it. I know what he said. Get to it. All right, let's get to it.
Okay, and what? I'm still unscathed. Guess what? Motherfuckers still ain't listening to that in the hood. Nobody came to me in the hood and was like, yo, I just heard this Eminem song where he went at you. No, they gotta read about it on media takeout and shit like that. Because again, my point is proven, nobody listens to your fucking shit.
Stop right there. 3 minutes in. So, well, here we go. We got the greatest hits. We knew this was coming. No one listened to it in the hood. But you know what I want to hit on right now is the fact what he said early on. He was like, you know what? I'm unscathed. And then he goes off and like scream. He's been screaming, look, I am unscathed with what he said. The mother bitch. But see, I'm unscathed. You look pretty scathed and scabbed and skushed to me. Moving on. I'm not going to hit on the whole hood and all that other stuff because we done had this conversation. But I just want to hear his reaction. But let's move on.
So I'm chilling right now. You could talk about me a million times. See what it is? I figured out I live rent-free inside Eminem's fucking
Oh,
brain.
do you?
I got squatters' rights in that bitch. Okay? And might I say, it's fucking filthy in there. Okay? He talks about, yeah, I'd be cleaning the sinks for Rakim and all of this. Yeah,
that's what he
know
said.
What? We clean our fucking
He destroyed you.
Fucking filthy piece of trailer park shit.
Wow.
Like, we clean our fucking
He's
houses.
unscathed,
Cleanliness
though.
is next to godliness. I'd be glad to clean
Oh, he's quoting
the house
scriptures
of hip-hop
now.
sink,
Scriptures.
Whatever the fuck you thought you was disrespecting me by saying that. Yeah, your trailer park is filthy.
Let me stop right there. What, 3 minutes 48 seconds? Let me stop right there. Okay. So basically said, hey, I'll be glad to clean the house. You thought you were hitting me and blasting me. I gotta say something, Lord Jamar. I hate to break it to you, but that wasn't a compliment. Yeah, we all got duties inside of hip hop. Yeah, he wasn't just saying, hey, you're cleaning the sinks and whatnot because, you know, we're just doing a duty. No, he's just trying to say that you're not really a resident. You're just, I mean, your occupation is not rap or hip hop. You're a janitor. You're in, you're out. We want you to clean and you're out. And it's not an honor, my dude. You're not a part. You haven't done anything for this house but try to spread racism, hate, demoralization, and a bunch of other stuff to all the other members in the house and try to get them on your side. So go back and clean so we can be about our business. It was not a compliment, my dude.
And it's filthy inside your fucking brain. But I'm in here chilling, you know. You're gonna have to call the marshals to get me out.
Let's stop right there. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. That's a bar. that's actually really good. This is the. You're gonna have to call the marshal if y'all want me out the house of hip hop. You're gonna have to call the marshals. Actually, Eminem should use that. That's a really good bar. That's his best bar his whole career. A rant. His best bar came from a rant in which he was scathed. What was the word he used? When he was bothered. So in order to get bars out of you, we gotta trigger you. All right, let's go on. That was a bar. Y'all gotta admit. Gotta call the marshals. Nah, that's good. All right, let's move on.
Yeah. I'm now the guest in your fucking house. Let's talk about it.
Well,
Let's talk about it. Yep. Hey, MGK, is that you? Is he quoting MGK? Let's talk about it. Let's move on.
I always find it funny when people say this part, where they say, he says, your group was off the chain, but you're the weakest link.
Right.
That's a bar.
Well, but you wouldn't have the group
that was tight.
without Lord Jamar. So, weakest link, strongest link, middle link, does it really matter?
First of all, that's some divide and conquer shit, okay? Because he wants to try to be able to separate me from my group. You see what I'm saying? From the greatness that is a collective, okay? Like, I'm not even going to get into the science of what we all add to it, but trust me,
get into
I'm
it.
nobody's weakest link.
Okay. What? Did y'all just hear this? Okay, Lord Jamar. So what Eminem is trying to do, Eminem is trying to be sneaky. He is trying to divide you from your group. He's trying to make his group kind of turn on you, divide, and then conquer you, because you know that it's not about individual members. It's about what we bring collectively. So don't try to divide me, is what Lord Jamar is trying to say, because our group is not based on individuals. You can't have community without first focusing on an individual. I just made that up. You can tweet that out, but that's good. But anyway, that's what he's trying to say. Oh. So that only applies to you? What about Eminem? What about the House of Hip Hop? Or ain't it a collective? Don't each person like bring something like to the table to make up this house? Don't the Eminems, the Jay-Z's? Oh, when it comes to hip hop and the white people, then that doesn't matter. But right now we're talking about Brand Nubian, and it fits your narrative. And it fits what you're trying to say. It fits your selfish need of this sense of belonging. So that notion applies. It applies right now. But your whole collective theory and trying to divide and conquer, and Eminem trying to play psychology. But ain't that what you're doing? Trying to divide him from what he's done, what he's raised up on. He was... Before anything, I mean, his whole job, his whole experience was rap and hip-hop and battle rap and everything. That's what made him. It's not just something he do, but it's who he is. So you're trying to divide him from that so that you can feel the sense of conquering him? I mean, that's exactly what you're doing. But no, doesn't apply right now. Moving on. We're almost done. This guy. Hypocritical.
You know what I mean? Like, it is very much my energy and my vibration.
Don't say
why
vibration.
motherfuckers even like Brand Nubian in the first fucking place. That's like calling Dr. Dre the weakest
No,
link in
shut up.
NWA.
I usually don't tell people to shut up, but shut up. You don't get the right to compare yourself with Dr. Dre. No, it is not like them calling the no. Stop. Moving on. Okay.
Like everybody else, well, I would say besides Eazy-E, but Eazy-E had a certain personality about him where everybody else were like considered more solo rappers. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. I mean, you could say that Dr. Dre was the weak.
Okay, so Lord Jamar said he came up in a time where people wasn't selfish, and they didn't say it wasn't about I, it was about we, and it was a collective experience. And I'm glad that applied to you now. Moving on.
And the great shit that it is. So I'm not gonna sit here and try to prove my worth to any motherfuckers know what the fuck I do. Weak as link. Like, come on, man. The fuck
Just like that, he ends on a he's big bothered. He's as Trump would say, you're super bigly bothered. Big time, Rosie O'Donnell, that's a bar. But I'm just saying, people, when is this? People know what he do. I don't. What did you do? What did he do, guys? Tell me if I'm being too hard on him. Other than that there, guys, that was Lord Jamar's response. There's nothing more to say on this topic there, guys. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. And we have the best, the funnest content here at The Evolve. My beanie is coming over my eyes, so it's giving me the sign to hey, wrap it up, Evolve. All right there, guys, I'm gonna get going. I will see you all in the very next video. As always, KIP, keep it positive.